Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to this week's pre-foreclosure tip of the week from preforeclosuredailygrind.com. Bob LaChance, Chris Bowes here, our top loss mitigator. This week's pre-foreclosure tip of the week is going to have to do with ASC and Wells Fargo and how they just implemented a new policy. And their new policy has to do with incoming buyers. When incoming buyers are asking for seller concessions, they have a new requirement. And what the requirement is, they either want a good faith estimate, or on your HUD-1 you have to make sure you itemize exactly what you're asking those seller, or what kind of seller concessions you're asking. You need to itemize those on the buyer side of the HUD-1. For example, if I'm an investor and I'm buying the property at a discount, but I'm asking the lender to pay for seller concessions, okay, I need to make sure I tell the lender what I'm using those seller concessions for. Okay, for instance, if we're using seller concessions to pay for points from our hard money lender, okay, we're going to put that on that good faith estimate. Okay, or if I'm going to pay, I'm going to use it to pay for my attorney or for title insurance, for prepaid taxes, prepaid escrows. That's what we're going to do. Okay, that's what we need to do. Chris just got that information. Okay, who told you that from ASC?
Just working with one of the negotiators over there, and I actually clarified that with her, you know, to make sure that it is in fact a set policy, and as of right now it is. So.
Okay, yeah. Which makes, you know, that does make sense. It's actually a pretty good thing to implement due to the fact that, guess what, they don't just want to throw money away. If a buyer asks for it and they don't need it, okay, previously or prior to this, what would happen is they would actually walk away with that money at closing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense. They'll save a lot of money. Okay.
And that's good, coming out of the bank's net. So.
Yeah, exactly. So good, bad, and different. Guess what? That's a new policy change. Okay, so make sure you guys know that right up front. Either a good faith estimate, send to the lender, or make sure you itemize it on the buyer side of the HUD-1. That's only if you're asking for seller concessions, you as the buyer, or you're representing an end buyer on a retail transaction. Make sure your HUD-1 reflects that, or good faith estimate.
Right.
Okay. That's this week's pre-foreclosure tip of the week. Again, Bob LaChance, Chris Bowes. You guys have a great week. And if you guys want more videos, visit preforeclosuredailygrind.com, and we'll see you guys next week.